Hello everyone, welcome to back my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The Kelly Clarkson Show. A return to stage and spirit. When the announcement finally dropped on August 29, 2025, the world felt a little brighter. Kelly Clarkson, the powerhouse vocalist, the girl next door who had become the first American Idol legend, and now the Emmy-winning talk show host, was officially coming back to the Kelly Clarkson Show. After months of whispers, speculation, and an almost unbearable silence from NBC studios, fans could finally breathe again. And for those who had been refreshing ticket pages daily, it meant one thing: the opportunity to once again sit inside the studio, laugh, cry, and sing along with Kelly herself. The journey back to the spotlight. Kelly's talk show had always been more than entertainment. It was therapy wrapped in laughter, song, and sincerity. When she stepped away earlier in the year to focus on her family, personal growth, and her anticipated return as a coach on The Voice, audiences respected her decision. Still, a Kelly-shaped void hung in daytime television. Her signature performances, where she could transform any song into her own, were sorely missed. Her guests, from global superstars to everyday heroes, often said that being interviewed by Kelly felt more like a heart-to-heart chat with an old friend than a promotional gig. Now, as the announcement confirmed, she would be back in her element. But this wasn't just a simple return. It was a triumphant homecoming that fused all of Kelly's identities: singer, mentor, host, and above all, a woman who had lived, stumbled, and risen again. The ticket frenzy. Tickets to the Kelly Clarkson Show had always been notoriously difficult to secure. Free but limited, they were released in waves, often vanishing within minutes. When NBC's website opened its virtual doors for the 2025 to 2026 season, it was digital chaos. Fans from around the globe logged on, refreshing browsers, clutching at hope. On social media, screenshots of confirmation emails began flooding timelines like victory banners. Fans in New York, Los Angeles, and even overseas travelers celebrated the chance to see their idol in person. Those who missed out commiserated but promised they would try again, already planning trips around future. Getting Kelly Clarkson tickets feels like winning the lottery, one fan tweeted, but honestly, she's worth every second of the struggle. The stage set for a new chapter. Behind the scenes, producers had been working for months to refresh the show's look and feel. Kelly herself was involved in everything: set design, musical arrangements, guest lineups. The stage would feature warmer tones, more space for live music, and a slightly more intimate seating arrangement. Kelly wanted the audience to feel like they were part of her living room, not a distant studio crowd. Her first week back promised blockbuster guests, fellow voice coaches, country music stars she had mentored, and even surprise reunions with former American Idol contestants. Yet Kelly made it clear: the heart of her show would always be the everyday people whose stories deserved a platform. "I don't just want to talk to the famous," she shared in a press statement. "I want to talk to the brave, the resilient, the inspiring. Those are the voices that make us better." Balancing two worlds, the voice and the show. For Kelly, 2025 marked a balancing act. Not only was she resuming her talk show, but she was also returning as a coach on The Voice. Many wondered how she would juggle the two massive commitments. But those who knew her best insisted that Kelly thrived when challenged. "She's at her best when she's wearing multiple hats," longtime friend and music producer Jason explained. "Being a mom, a performer, a mentor, a host, it's a lot, but Kelly finds joy in every piece, and she brings that joy back to the audience." Her time on The Voice had cemented her as one of the most beloved coaches in the franchise's history. Fans loved her mix of humor, honesty, and the way she fought fiercely for her team members. That same nurturing spirit was exactly what made the Kelly Clarkson Show resonate so deeply. The anticipation builds. As August 29 unfolded, fans reminisced about their favorite Kelly moments. Clips of her tearful duet with a cancer survivor's daughter, her viral Kelly cover of Billy, and her hilarious exchange with Steve trended online. In Dallas, a young woman named Elena prepared for her first-ever studio visit. She had been inspired by Kelly's songs to pursue music during a difficult adolescence, and now, sitting in the audience felt like the culmination of a dream. "I've never met her," she admitted, "but it feels like she's been my friend all along. This is more than a ticket. It's a memory I'll treasure forever." Meanwhile, in New York, a father and daughter secured tickets as a bonding experience. He had voted for Kelly back in 2002 on American Idol. Now, his daughter had grown up watching Kelly as a talk show host. "It feels like coming full circle," he said, smiling. Opening day magic when the cameras finally rolled for the first episode of the new season. The audience was electric. Kelly opened with a soaring Kelly mashup, part Adele, part Aretha, with her signature twist. The crowd erupted, many wiping away tears before the first commercial break. Her first guest? None other than Simon Cowell, the man who had once critiqued her auditions on American Idol. Now, decades later, he joined her not as a judge, but as a peer, marveling at how far she had come. "You were always meant for this," Simon told her, voice tinged with pride. The audience applauded wildly, sensing the historic moment. From there, the episode unfolded with warmth, humor, and a few surprise performances. Kelly gave away tickets to Upcoming Voice, introduced a new segment highlighting grassroots heroes, and ended the show with her trademark authenticity. "I'm back, y'all, and I've missed you so much." The impact of Kelly's return for daytime TV. Kelly's comeback wasn't just programming, it was cultural. She represented resilience, a reminder that even the brightest stars need time to recharge, and that taking a step back doesn't mean stepping away forever. In the weeks following her return, ratings soared. Her clips dominated social media, from heartfelt monologues to silly games with celebrity guests. More importantly, audiences felt inspired again. Whether it was a story about a teacher changing lives, a veteran starting a nonprofit, or a child overcoming illness, Kelly's platform amplified voices that mattered. Conclusion: more than just tickets. Yes, fans scrambled for tickets. Yes, the studio was packed. But the Kelly Clarkson Show was never just about sitting in an audience. It was about being part of a movement, a celebration of music, resilience, laughter, and humanity. On August 29, 2025, Kelly Clarkson reminded the world why she has remained a beloved figure for over 2 decades. From a hopeful Texan auditioning for American Idol in 2002 to a global superstar returning to daytime TV in 2025, her story came full circle. And for everyone lucky enough to hold a ticket that day, it was more than just entry to a studio. It was entry into a piece of history. Because when Kelly Clarkson takes the stage, you don't just watch, you feel.